Check, 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 check. Okay. Okay, we're going to begin.
We're going to go ahead and begin. Can I have everybody's attention, please? Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mrs. Chestnut. I am the middle school counselor, and welcome here to CMIS and the Grade 8 award ceremony and promotion. So if we could all stand up, we're going to go ahead and do the King's Anthem. All right, good afternoon, everybody. And the first person we're going to ask to grace the stage is Miss Chloe Lee.
Good afternoon and happy promotion, everyone. My name is Chloe, and before we begin, I never thought I was qualified enough to be making this speech compared to my peers who have spent their entire middle school's years here. As recommended by Miss Sylvia, who was quoting Noah, she said, "Noah said you can talk about anything for hours on end. You should definitely make a graduation speech." Therefore, today I will be making a promotion speech, so here we are. As I have mentioned, I have not stayed at CMIS as long as my peers. So I will be summarizing my school life so far in CMIS and talking about what I look forward in high school. I came to the school never knowing what to expect. Not only was the American system an entirely new experience for me, in fact, I've already finished grade 8 in Singapore. As I was switching from Singaporean system to the American system, I had to repeat 8th grade because the school year in Singapore starts in January and not August. I did this to ensure the option of going to any college in the world. I'm not going to lie, the semester started very messy for me, but it definitely got better. I've involved myself in things that I maybe should not have involved myself in, and had some happy moments too. But regardless, I'm still here. The first 3 months in this school was somewhat of a letdown for me, and not for anyone, me. My expectations for this school were way too high, and I simply just could not fulfill what I wanted to achieve. I even wondered, was moving to Thailand the right choice for me? But things started to change after the 8th grade camp. 8th grade camp was when I was able to meet and interact with the people that I probably spend the most time with on a daily basis. I remember talking with Adam, Shuhan, and Billy the most, and even if it wasn't them, talking with Sydney, John, Miley, Sora, and once again Adam was probably one of the best memories I had in this school. There are also things I would never imagined I would be experiencing in Singapore. Volunteering as a pager in MUN was one of them. Now that we are moving into high school, I definitely expect a lot more to come. In 9th grade, we will have to do a lot more work than we do now, and on top of that, we will have to serve community service hours. We will be allowed to attend MUN representing different countries, and not just as pagers. We will also be going on a high school trip to Chiang Rai together as a grade. On top of that, we will finally be able to go to prom. Although this all seems very daunting, knowing who this batch of 8th graders are, I know we will persist through high school, but also have a lot of fun together. I truly look forward to entering high school. Lastly, I would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Jeremy, Miss Chestnut, Mr. J, Miss Lydia, and Miss Yim for really helping me feel like I belonged and seen during my hardest times in the school, as well as the entirety of 8th grade, who are really a special bunch of people. Thank you for listening.
All right, Dr. Sherry, Dr. Troy, parents, grade 8 students, it's my honor to be able to speak with you today at your grade 8 promotion. Dr. Troy asked me if I could share some words, thoughts with you as I've been involved with your class throughout the year. I will never forget our camping trip. Seeing all that food your class prepared, it's the first time in my life I didn't have an appetite. It was really nice seeing all of you guys play together, working, interacting with one another without your phones or your gadgets. The camp brought all of you closer together, and it was a wonderful experience. I'm still amazed that all of you climbed to the top of the summit. What a climb it was. During our descent, I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Troy and Miss Sylvia for your encouragement, Seeing both of you waving and smiling through the window of the truck as it passed by made our downward journey so much easier. This year, I also had the opportunity to coach basketball. I would encourage each and every one of you to participate in a sport, regardless of your athletic ability. Athletics can contribute tremendously to your self-confidence, team building skill, and your character development as it puts you in challenging situations which you need to overcome. On Copter's desktop, there's a photo of our U14 championship team. Each time I see the photo, I can recall the efforts of everyone on that team. Afterwards, many of you joined the junior varsity basketball team. Again, we had some great moments. Unfortunately, we fell short in the CMAC tournament. Your tears of disappointment showed me everything I needed to know. Just remember, defeats make us better. It can be the driving force to work harder to improve your skills. Like the classroom, we learn from our mistakes. It's been my pleasure teaching all of you mathematics this year. Hope that all of you have developed a curiosity to solve real-world application problems, to think critically and deeply, but most importantly, to remember to solve mathematical problems. If you know nothing, you know everything. What this means is the mechanics of manipulating equations. You can change the structure of the equation, but you always must keep the foundation, the root of the equation, the same. You can take away numbers, multiply by a factor, or divide by a variable. Do whatever process you choose. In the end, you change the appearance of the equation, but the equation is always equal to the original, the foundation, the root. Dr. Martin Luther King said, "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively, to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education." I would like to think of myself as more than just your math teacher. In the classroom, we talked about the soft skills you need to be successful, such as being on time, working with each other, asking questions, learning to learn. The attributes of being respectful, responsible, and resilient. I truly believe your educational experience is in your hands, and you need to make the most of it and take responsibility for it. Each and every day, you need to make choices. Those choices may change the structure of your equation, but the root of your equation must always remain the same. Intelligence plus character is the true goal of education. Building intelligence without character will not produce positive change, but rather selfish desires and personal gains. Throughout your life, you will have moments that will add or subtract from your character. Building character comes in moments when no one is looking or when you're being pressured by others. Be a person of conviction, stand by moral principles. A person who extends a hand rather than pushing someone down. Speak positively of each other rather than negatively. Laugh with each other rather than at someone. And build meaningful relationships rather than a number of acquaintances. Have the courage to do what is right. After today, some of you may start a new journey, a new chapter in your life. But remember, at this moment in the fabric of Chiang Mai International School, we are forever woven together. Let's rejoice and celebrate each other's accomplishments. Congratulations on your 8th grade promotion.
Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome, parents, students. We're going to begin today with a little different option than what we've done in the past. This is our only the second promotion ceremony, but we decided to move the award ceremony to here so that all the 8th grade students could win their awards prior to then the promotion. So everything will be celebrated today in one ceremony. So we're going to begin the award ceremony now, and I'm going to invite Mr. Paul McGowan, our athletic director, to come to the stage. because we're going to begin with our athletics awards. As he always has words of wisdom, I'll let him begin.
Same as always. Ninth grade's a big adventure. A lot of you have already been in JV programs, and most of you involved at the U14 level already. Keep working over the summer. Keep getting better. Keep challenging each other. The next step's there. Next year is coming on close, coming on fast, sorry. And also congratulations to each one of them. Okay?
All right. And just to recap, these are the sports that our middle school students have participated in over the 3 seasons. Not all of them are going to get awards necessarily recognized, but a lot of them are. And the fact that we have a lot of our middle school players playing up on the JV level, which is typically a high school level, this is great. This is great recognition of a lot of our athletes. So we're excited to hand out the athletic awards. So let's begin. All right. First one, we'll go basketball. So our U14 girls basketball most valuable player of the year is Soyanbo. And the most improved player of the year is Nana T. On the boys' side, the most valuable player for the U14 boys basketball team is Ryan Johnson. He was the shortest kid on the team too, as you can see. And our most improved player on the boys was Putter. Congratulations, basketball. Also in season 1 was our swimming program, and we have one of our middle school members competing on the JV team. We have, as the most valuable player of the girls JV swimming, Prima. Yeah, you guys are good. Congratulations. And for the U14 boys swimming program, we have Ethan Yee. Whoops. Also in our season 1 awards, JV girls football Sora. Which is part of the reason that she was also invited to join the team that went down for Trisport, that went down to Bangkok. So, congratulations. All right, switching seasons, but still in the football realm. Season 2 is where our U14 program is, and we have our U14 girls football player who is, any guesses? Shuhan. Huh? Yeah. Actually, she'll be leaving us for a soccer scholarship at a school in Phuket because of her abilities. So, congratulations. Our U14 boys most valuable player went to one of our 6th and 7th graders, but our most improved player belongs in this group, and that is Yoke. Congratulations, man. All right, switching to our final season 2 sport, which is the cross country program. In the U14 girls most valuable, again, a name you've heard before, Sora. There must be something about the family connection because the boys winner is Clay. Both runners, congratulations. Switching to season 3. Our season 3 starts off with the girls U14 volleyball program. Very successful this year, and we have Kiva as our most valuable player of that program. And from the look on her face, I think that was a complete surprise. And our most improved player, Kanuko. Congratulations. On the boys' side, our most valuable player, and you're going to see some pictures of this guy doing some incredible serves, Copter. His slideshow is full of him serving volleyball. So, and our most improved player on this team, Mr. Ryan Johnson, who started off as a basketball player and didn't really know he could play volleyball, which is probably how he ended up as the most improved. Congratulations. And our last season 3 sport is badminton. We have 2 players here, both most valuable players. For the girls, the U14 girls badminton most valuable player is Shuhan. And our most valuable player for the boys, Gun Gun. Eighth graders are so cool. Congratulations. Before Mr. Paul leaves, I'm going to have Mr. Jeremy come up because there's a couple other awards that actually students didn't know they were getting today, and it would be good to have both of them up here for this. So this year, our coach, Mr. Jeremy, was able to take a group of girls down for the JV girls basketball tournament, the AISAA in Bangkok, an invitational tournament. And our girls were pretty successful. They actually took 3rd place. And so we have 4 of our 8th graders who played on that team who are going to get their medals today here. And those 4 are Miley. Yeah. Want to shake hands? Want to stand next to her? John. Congratulations. Sayambo. And Nana T. So congratulations to these girls who, again, stepped up on the JV team, went down, had a great tournament, and hopefully we'll get more of this in the upcoming years, and hopefully more of our students get involved in all of those programs that I showed up on the screen. There were some of them that didn't happen just because we didn't have enough interest. So we're hoping that, as Mr. Paul said, next year in ninth grade, we start to get more students into the athletics, go out and try. As Mr. J said, go out and try. Just try it. Let's see what happens, because some of you, like Ryan Johnson, who didn't know he could play volleyball, it ended up working out. So it'd be great to get more of you involved in our athletics program. So congratulations to all of our athletes, and thank you, gentlemen. One more round of applause for all of them. I'm now going to invite Soyanbo back up, and Soyanbo is going to speak to us as the middle school Stuco president and representing the students as well as Chloe did. So, Soyanbo, the stage is yours.
Good afternoon, my fellow classmates and almost high schoolers, families, parents, teachers, and administrators. Firstly, I want to congratulate everyone for making it to today and surviving middle school. Yes, a very corny line, but we did it, and now it's time to uncover the next chapter of our lives at CMIS or elsewhere for those leaving next year. I'll have to admit, I did procrastinate writing this, however much I'd like to deny it, the same way I treated a lot of my assignments this year. Sorry, teachers. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to change it up a bit. As we all know, high school is a heavier load to carry. I do hope maybe it doesn't live up to the expectations we have heard and developed from listening to those currently in high school. Nevertheless, I'm looking forward to stepping into the new classrooms, meeting new teachers, and all the new memories to come. I am, of course, forever grateful for all the memories we've made this year. We'll definitely cherish them as we move on to high school. As Michael Jordan once said, doesn't matter if you fall down, it's all about whether you get back up. Looking back, middle school was certainly not a steady linear graph. There were ups and downs, and there were times where we fell down and had to get back on our feet. He likely didn't refer to life school-wise, but that is how I interpret it. Throughout quarantine, online learning, NHD, deadlines, we were able to learn that in real time. Constantly changing schedules and habits were tough, but we got used to it and we pushed through. Throughout middle school, we had 3 groups of people helping us and making middle school the best years we could have experienced. That's why I want to represent our class and give a special thank to all of them. Firstly, our teachers for doing exactly that, believing in us and pushing us through what we didn't think we could accomplish on our own. Next, as an athlete, I think we should all be extremely thankful for our coaches' unwavering support all year round, no matter the season nor sport. We're lucky to have experienced the best coaches and teams, and I hope to add on to that in the next 4 years. Lastly, to my parents and all parents here and joining us in spirit, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for us to stand here today, greeting grade 8 students and the class of. Thank you.
Greetings, graduates and honored guests. Today I'll take a break from equations and graphs and take time to bid farewell to my aspiring scholars. In the classroom, we've laughed, we've grown, nurturing minds like seeds we've sown through lessons, projects, and our very own favorite surprise quizzes. Together we triumphed in every challenge we'd outclass. We pondered the mysteries of gravity's might. We dropped objects and measured heights. But there were times when things went amiss, and science seemed to play a prank, I must confess. The classroom was our sacred place, where discourse took place through laughter, tears, and talks with, well, the evil scientists and the flat earthers. You've grown beyond students. You are a team. I've seen your strengths and hidden fears. You've taught me lessons so deep and true. As I guided a land alongside you, may your journey be filled with scientific cheer. You brightened my days and enriched my soul. Too, I hope and pray you work really hard in your next level. May your laughter and jokes stay with you. Keep shining, keep laughing, and always stay true. Congratulations, class of grade 8. Thanks to all of you.
Heard that. Still good. All right. So the athletics are fun, but now we start to get into the real good stuff, the academic awards. And this year I tasked the teachers with a different task. It wasn't about finding the top math student or the top English student or the top science student. It wasn't that that award was the only one they could give. If they wanted to give that award, that was an option. But what I gave them the task is I want you to find awards that make sense for kids in your room. Awards that they earn because of who they are, the character they bring to your classroom, the hard work, the kids who improved more. Because it's not just about always honoring the top. We have an academic award for that. But this is about honoring what students do in the classroom every day. And so our academic awards this year might look a little bit different. It's not just the top kid in each area. It's kids who qualified because of what they bring to the classroom every day. So these awards are actually made up by the teachers. Again, you'll see some top scientists and some top math people and some top writers and things like that, but not all the awards are that. These are awards that were written specifically for kids because of who they are in our classroom. So that being said, I'm going to call up a variety of teachers to come up and present their awards. So the various teachers will come up and present the awards for each area. Mr. Casey, unfortunately, is not able to join us today, so I'm going to start off with the music awards. And I'm going to start off with the most instruments played, which goes to somebody who I hope she doesn't have to carry all these instruments at the same time. Prima. Congratulations. And the second one is the most correct notes achieved, which is probably pretty important in music. So, Shuhan, congratulations for your award. Congratulations. Congratulations to both of you. And unfortunately, it is the time of year where people are busy and people get sick, and Mr. Jason, our teacher, can't join us either, so I'm going to step in for him as well. We share the same barber, so this will be easy. Our color connoisseur, and I hope the winner of this takes this with a little bit of heart. Our color connoisseur is Joshua. And I say this because as Josh's science teacher last year, I know he's colorblind. And so Mr. Jason thought this would be a good award for you because he does think that you actually have really good work with the colors. So congratulations on that. And our second award, the bold brushstrokes, goes to Chloe Lee. You can go up that side too if you want. Congratulations. And the third one, creative minimalist, meaning somebody who creates the most with the least. And this is a really important award that Mr. Jason was talking to me about, and he feels that this person really does the most with the least amount of things that she has to work with, and she can still come up with the most. So this goes to John. Congratulations. Oh, hold on. Photo right there. All right. Congratulations to the art students in grade 8. Next up, we have the PE awards. Mr. Paul, you want to join me and hand out PE awards? So this year, our awards, you can see, have different names to them because we have definitely different levels that the students have progressed through by the time they get to 8th grade PE. And so winning the Leadership, Strategy, Skills, and Knowledge Award, this goes to Liam. Yeah. It's a good surprise, isn't it? So, and our Teamwork, Strategy, and Effort Award goes to somebody who was recognized quite a bit as an athlete, so this should probably not come as a surprise, Soyonbo. Surprise to her, but not to us. Congratulations. And for her leadership, strategy, skills, and attitude, Shuhan. slide over there. Meet her halfway. Yeah. Congratulations. All right, next up are the computer awards. Miss Renee. So our first one is the Outstanding Engineer and 3D Designer Award, and that goes to TT. Congratulations. And the award for the Tech Titan, Sunny. Congratulations, both of you. Thank you, Renee. Back to the stage, Mr. J, the Math Awards. Who are the mathletes of the 8th grade? For excellence in math, Kanuko. Congratulations. For her excellence in algebra, Nanavi. Congratulations. And another excellence in algebra for his excellence, Sean. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. J. Those are the math awards. Congratulations, mathletes. Staying in the sciences building, I'll have Miss Lydia join me again. So again, some teachers went with the top scientist, and this is a great award to receive for these two students. One from one class, Copter, top scientist. Congratulations. Sharpest dressed scientist as well, I think. And from the other class, Nana V. Congratulations. And the most germinal mindset award does not mean he's just good at germs. It means that how he thinks. This goes to Kimmy. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to keep Miss Lydia up here because the next set of awards we're going to give out is still related to the science field. So something that we did last year, which was a big success, well, it was a big success in my opinion because we had 182 students involved last year in March Mammal Madness. This year we had about 160 involved. So we continue to grow this and we want this to become part of the middle school curriculum. It's a fun thing, but it is a competition and it does actually require knowing something about animals to try and win this thing. And so this year we're going to hand out the March Mammal Madness Awards. Our third place winner was Vivian. This is completely points based. The students all try and guess the 64 animals that compete to try and figure out who the winner is going to be after 6 rounds. And so they have to predict from what they know. So it's not an easy thing to win. In second place, Ryan Johnson. And in first place, with a really big score, Nick. His score was so big, he's actually also the middle school champion as well. And Nick, hold on for that. There's hardware. And before you leave, his score was so big, he tied the high school champion for the overall champion of CMIS. So the overall champion, Nick, there's one more. And there's also a medal, your first place medal for winning the grade level. And I have medals for both of you as well. So I just didn't want to task Miss Lydia with too many. Come on. Second place. Third place, sorry. You want it on? Okay. Oh, man. Congratulations to all 3 of our March Mammal winners. I should also mention that the faculty champion happens to be in the middle school. Miss Jockey over there was the faculty champion. Congratulations to her as well. All right, Mr. Jeremy, back on stage. The English Awards. So he came to me the other day and said, "Can I have 4?" I said, well, what's wrong with 3? Because English people don't do math very well. So he said, no, I just have really some amazing students I don't want to recognize. And so that's why there's 4 for this particular category. And because of this, we have the #1 most outstanding overall excellent English award going to Miss Chloe Cagwin. Congratulations. But as stay over there because you'll get a group with the group over there. And as I said, a lot of this is also about seeing the other kids in the class. And so the top emerging writer, TT. Congratulations. And because they do a section on debate, the debate master, Miley. That should probably go up over there. And grade 8 English's most improved writer, Kiba. Congratulations, English students. You're not going anywhere. Stay here with me, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the other side of the job that you do. So one of the big pieces in social studies is the National History Day project. And I know the parents love this as much as the students do. I'm glad there's humor out there still. All right. I know the students loved it. They better love it. There's a lot of paperwork here with their names on it. So they didn't do too bad. Like, we actually had a really good NHD this year, and we sent a lot of teams to the regional, and we had quite a bit of success there. So the students that are receiving these awards today already have seen these awards. They've already received them through the process that we have here at school by qualifying to go to the regional. But these are from Singapore. They got sent to us. So we want to make sure that they get handed out to them, and we thought we'd just do it here today. So the National History Day Awards that we already earned and students went to the regional for are the following awards. For the junior group exhibits, we have Sydney and Kiva. Slide over a little bit. Slide more to the middle a little bit. Yeah, slide over a little bit so that we can get both of them in pictures. Perfect. And also winning for the junior group exhibit, we have Miley and Vivian. For their junior group documentary, we have Prima and Nana V. For their junior group documentary, we have Sora and Kanuko. For their junior group website, we have the brothers, Adam and Ethan. For her junior individual exhibits, Shuan. Are you starting to think those shoes were the wrong choice? Should have kept the tennis shoes on? Huh? For her junior individual exhibit, we have Grace. I'm going to call up both of our junior paper winners together, Chloe Cagwin and Noah. And stop. Congratulations. Turn 90 degrees. There you go. You're good. You're good. And turn 90 degrees. Perfect. For his junior individual documentary, Mr. Benjamin. For his junior individual documentary, Liam. Congratulations. And for her junior individual documentary, John. Congratulations. Now, if one was to look at the stage right now, they'd say, you know, that's a pretty successful NHD right there. That's a lot of students who put projects into the regional. But what happened is we actually sent all these projects, and from that, we have a couple of students who qualified to go to the national as well in Washington, D.C. And so we want to recognize them because they're not only getting their awards, but they're also getting medals from earning that right. So for their junior group exhibit, we have Soyanbo and Nana T. Congratulations. And congratulations. And for their junior group website, we have Gary and Kimmy. Congratulations. And stuck together. Stitching. There we go. Congratulations. That's a pretty successful program. As we were watching the ceremony, it was obvious that the host school, Singapore American School, had a lot of students who won. But in a really close second, CMIS. So congratulations to all of you for the work you did. We do hope that next year you might still consider in grade 9 being an NHD student, putting in a senior version, but we do appreciate your leadership and the fact that this many awards are walking out of here on top of the ones we already gave out to the 6th and 7th graders. So congratulations to all of you. Nice job. And good luck in Washington, D.C. to you guys. Thank you, thank you. Do you want them in a group so you can get one big photo? Or you got them all? You okay? You got them all? All right. All right. Thank you, thank you. You guys going that way? Good. Next, I'm going to call up my wonderful Thai teachers from the Thai department. I'm going to have all three of you come up because there's just one for each. So come on, come on. So in the middle school, our Thai department is broken into a novice, intermediate, and advanced class. And so I'm going to start with the Novice Excellent Effort Award. Kun Jam is going to present that to Gary. Congratulations. In the intermediate class, we're going to have Kruberg present to Soyanbo the Best Handwriting Award. Congratulations. And Kruamp for the advanced class, the award for excellence in Thai, Kanuko. Congratulations for all of your scholarship in Thai. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, I'm going to have Madame Gael present our language department awards. We have, again, teachers at the end of the year are pretty tired, and we've got one of our department members, so she's going to present them for all. We're going to start with the French awards. So in the French department, the outstanding French scholar goes to two different students, the first one being Hong Hong. C'est bon. Magnifique. 5 years of French has to pay off somewhere along the line. So, and the other outstanding French scholar is Benjamin. All right. Taking the place of Senor Daniel for the Spanish awards, the outstanding Spanish scholar goes to Chloe. Muy bueno. And the other one is to Nana V, also an outstanding Spanish scholar. And Laushir, Miss CM could not be here, so standing in again for the outstanding Mandarin scholar, we have two of them. The first one is Sean. The second one is Kanuko. So you guys are going to need a bigger backpack to go home. Congratulations. And the hardest working Mandarin student, Nick. Congratulations, students in the Mandarin program. All right, a couple more awards, and this is an award that we have a couple different awards in leadership and citizenship that we want to award, and we don't award these in the 6th and 7th grade. This is something we only have set aside for the 8th grade, and so I'm going to call up Miss Siobhan for the Student Council Award. Are you going to speak? Yep.
Good afternoon, everybody. So this year I was really fortunate enough to be the advisor to the Middle School Student Council. So this not only did they work within the entire student council body, but they also came together to put on their own events, create their own activities, fundraisers, and they did an excellent job. I really, really enjoyed working with them. I would like to recognize one person in particular, though, for their leadership skills. They've shown real commitment, real dedication, and I do hope they will go on to represent the Student Council next year in high school. So, without further ado, I would like to present this award to Siombo.
I'll just stop over here. And I would like to also recognize that we have 2 students in the middle school who, because of their leadership, because of their grades, were just nominated into our National Honor Society. Soyanbo is one of them, and the other one is Sora. So both of them, because of their leadership skills, have been added to our National Honor Society. So congratulations to both of them. All right, and our last one, which is set aside for our 8th graders, is our Global Citizenship Award. So I'm going to ask Ms. Chestnut to join me again. And we have 3 students who we believe really stand out as global citizens from this group. And that idea of being more than just a student for themselves or for them school, but really thinking on a bigger picture. And so we want to recognize these 3 global citizens. The first one is Nana V. I knew there was one. I was hoping I'd catch it. We missed a signature in signing all the other 500 awards, so hold on just a second. So she has your award. She's just signing it.
I'm Simone, darling. You have an original man.
There you go. And our second global citizen is Prima. Oh yeah, do one photo. Yeah. That's okay. And the third one is Miss Soyanbo. Congratulations, ladies. Gentlemen, step it up. Let's go. What is up with that? Come on. I love that it's 3 of our women that are taking the lead on this, but I want to see you guys all step it up on this. This is an important one. So one of the things we strive for is that global citizenship, and we hope that all of you will be working towards that. All right. Now we're going to get into the fun ones. Dun, dun, dun. The Academic Excellence Award. This award is very specific, and I'm going to explain what it means in a second. But before I do that, I want to call to the stage our superintendent, Dr. Sherry, as well. So as she's coming up, the Academic Excellence Award is that one I was talking about that's specific to the achievement level. And this is based on a 3.0 grade point average, which I literally ran Monday at 11:30 as the last most current up to date. And 2 students whose grades got adjusted last week actually bumped into it. So this group is a little bit bigger than it was. There are 5 slides of students from the 8th grade. We have a large group of really bright people in front of us. I know parents, they do knucklehead things at home once in a while, but they're pretty smart when they're here at school. So we want to recognize that. And you'll notice there are going to be a couple students whose names are highlighted in gold. They currently have a perfect 4.0 for the whole year, academic 8th grade year. So our first academic scholar is Miss Chloe Cagwin. Wait, there's a delay today. There we go. And our second one is Sean. Also earning this, Sora. Congratulations. Get between them. There you go. Next, Kinuko. Gary, can you help? Next up is Noah with one of those perfect 4.0s. If you don't think it's true, what am I supposed to think? Come on. No, it's true. No, I'm telling you, I ran it on Monday. And escorting him up is our next winner as well, who is Gary, who also has a perfect 4.0. Keep going. Up about 3 more steps. Up about 3 more steps. There you go. Congratulations. So thanks for your help too. Turn right. Yep. All right. Get between them for a photo. Next up is Ahava. Congratulations. And joining her, Grace. Congratulations. Our next 3.8 plus is Clay. I'm starting to wonder why you guys look so surprised about this. Don't you guys check Power School? And Nick. I told you there's 5 slides. That's 2 of them. Congratulations. Joining this group, Miley. You guys might have to start a second row over there. We're going to have at least twice as many of you on the stage. So, also joining them, Ricky. Next up, Hong Hong. Congratulations. Joining this group, Liam. Last one on this slide, Soyanbo. And the third perfect 4.0, Kimmy. Congratulations. Next up, Benjamin. Nana V. Congratulations. Shua. Sorry. Following Shuhan is going to be Adam. And I think you and your brother actually have the exact same GPA, if I remember correctly. Ethan. Huh? Are you slightly higher? Okay, I'll have to look again. I can't remember. And our last Academic Excellence Award goes to Sunny. As you can see from the empty front rows, we have about half the class who's qualified for this. So either the 8th grade teachers grade really easy, or we got a really bunch of smart students. And I'm leaning on the latter because I know a lot of them. After teaching them last year, this is not surprising to me. So congratulations to all of you for your achievement of the 3.8 or higher. Well done. Big smile, group photo. All right, thank you. For you, yeah. So I'm gonna keep Chestnut up here with me. So now we want to begin the promotion ceremony, and I'm gonna have Mr. Jeremy approach the stage. You get the clicker too.
Am I talking first?
You're talking first.
Okay.
And then you get the task of all the names.
Easy. Okay. Good afternoon. Konnichiwa. Annyeonghaseyo. Ni hao. Okay, this is a hard one. Sanbeng sano. Was that right, Soy? No. Okay. Mingguo. Okay. This is going terribly.
I thought it was an 8 was to work from.
G'day, mate. There we go. And finally, Sawadee Krab. Pom chu Jeremy Krab. Ko apai wai luang na hak pom put pasa thai pit. Ru ta pom rong hai rawang gan put kamนี้ด้วยนะครับผมมีความยินดีมากที่สุดที่ได้สอนน้องๆของท่านครับ so ขอบคุณมากครับ That's the hard part. So my name is Jeremy Freeman, and I teach humanities at CMIS. This is my 3rd year teaching, and so I basically see all of these kids here on average about an hour and a half a day, if not more. And also I coach a lot of them at basketball. I somehow ended up coaching volleyball. I was coaching badminton, even though I was probably the worst player in the room. But all that to say, I know these kids really, really well. Maybe a little bit too well for some of them. Okay, but I feel like I've got these kids have a very special place in my heart. Now, Dr. Sherry thinks I'm going to cry, but I have a plan, okay? And what I try to teach the students in English is have structure, and then structure can be your friend. So I have a list of all the students in the class, and I just messaged my wife and said, is this going too long? And she said, just go for it. So I apologize if this is seeming long, but I just want to say something really quick about every single one of these students. Whether you win 10 awards, Shuhan, or less than 10 awards, most of everyone else, you're still very, very special, okay? And so I just want to embarrass you just briefly for a moment in front of your friends, family, and my colleagues here. So, oh, awesome. So be careful when you apply for jobs in the future. All right. So Copter, at camp, I saw a natural leader. You know, in class, you have a lot of fun. You can read between the lines on that. But at camp, you're a natural leader. And then one of the most remarkable things about you this year is that you mobilized the whole squad to play basketball just because you wanted to, right? And you got all your friends, volleyball. And you got the whole class, you know, boys to come and play volleyball with you, even though some of them really didn't want to. It's kind of amazing, like natural born leader sort of stuff. It's going to be shorter from now, I promise. Chloe, you're the biggest bookworm nerd I've ever met. And I mean that as a huge compliment. You're really going to be missed next year by myself and your classmates. Sydney, you have a smile that can light up the room, and you're the only person I know who owns fish shoes. Joshua Dye, you're passionate about things like no one else, and you can eat your own body weight in pizza. Sean, you have the best laugh in the whole grade, and you're much cooler than your older brother. Sora, everyone likes you, and you're the only 8th grader to go to Trisport, which is just the most amazing thing. You're going to be missed next year a lot. Kanuko, you study so hard for every test, and I feel so bad because you're so stressed. But everyone likes you. You're apparently famous, but you can't really tell because you're just so humble, and a really real pleasure to teach. Noah, you're a real life inspiration to me. I was very nervous about meeting you, and it's been just such a pleasure to teach you. And you're the only one who laughs at most of my jokes. So I'm very, very grateful, and I'm going to miss you not being in my class next year. Gary, you're Mr. NHD, and I'm so proud of what you and Kimmy accomplished. Ahava, I wish you were staying here, but I'm very happy for the reasons that you're going to leave. No, I got the next one's easy. Gracie, you're the original Slay Queen. Kiva, you win the eye rolling award. Okay, but you're actually really sweet, but I won't tell anyone. Clay, you're never fazed by anything. If there's an earthquake, you just go, what's up? Ryan can tell you his basketball stats for every single game he's played in his entire life. And Ryan, yes, you did carry this year. You've been wanting me to say it. Gungan, you have the worst laugh in the grade. But you're a ton of fun, and you may have the best dad I've ever met. So, love coaching with him. Nick, you may be the coolest smart kid I've ever met. Think about that. Yeah. Right, it's been a big adjustment for you this year coming to a new school, but I'm really proud of how you've crushed it. Really am. Chloe, you win the No Sleep at Camp award. As Noah was saying, you can hold the most fiercely intelligent conversations out of nowhere. Miley, you terrified everyone with your debate skills. Having to step up in a big way, it was scary. Otto, you're my favorite person to roast in class or to bring up because you always look so shocked and horrified. Ricky, apparently you're amazing at tennis, but the one time I watched you play, you hit it into the net a lot. And that doesn't, I'm pretty sure you're not meant to do that. Victoria, the best dressed, have the best hair, and every day is a fashion adventure with you. Pata, you're shy, but when you play basketball, you're a real killer. Matthias, you're so quiet. I had to learn to read your mind, and you wouldn't tell me how to say your name. TT, you're also very quiet, and I was worried about you getting bullied by all the girls that are always around you. Hung Hung, your writing is better than ChatGPT. John, you're way cooler than you think you are. And you win second place for the Eye Rolling Award. Yoke, you're full of surprises from your cooking skills to your martial arts abilities to your crypto wallet. Liam, I think the fact that you sacrificed your health to be there for your friends, okay, means a lot and says a lot about you. Soyombo, you're a real leader on and off the basketball court. Embrace it. Kimmy, you're going to represent grade 8 at the NHD Awards in DC. That's a massive accomplishment, man. You make us so proud. Benjamin, you have an oddball sense of humor, but you're very happy to help me move the desks around before tests. Nana T, you're successful at everything you choose to do. You're like, I'm going to play basketball this year, and then you're amazing. Then, maybe I'll play volleyball, and you're amazing. So you got tough choices to make with sport in the future. Prima, you're tiny, but you achieve so much more than your stature. Nana V, today is the second time I've ever seen you without a mask, and I didn't even recognize you. But you may be the kindest person I've ever met. This is a spoiler alert for next week, but you won the Kindness Award unanimously. So that maybe is the best award of all. Vivian, third place eye roller, and so sarcastic all the time. Whenever you smile, I'm not sure if it's for real. Billy, you've changed the most this year, I would say, in the class, and I think for the better. Shuhan, I'm gutted that you're leaving because you make the whole grade better. but you have the best music taste in the whole grade. Adam, you have the worst music taste in the whole grade. And you seem to have a crush on everyone. Ethan X, you're the smartest person I've ever met who thinks the earth is flat. Talk to him about it afterwards at your own peril. Ethan Y, you're the most flexible big man, and you're so keen to retake a test before you even take it the first time. And then Sonny, you don't say much, but whatever you do say is often hilarious. I'll be like, Sonny, what do you see on the board? He'll be like, a picture. And I don't really know how to recover from that. So guys, you've made it, okay? You've made it to the end of 8th grade. It's such an exciting time for you. It's a very sad time for me and a lot of your teachers because we're saying goodbye, especially on a day-to-day basis, to a remarkable group of students. I want to say a couple of quick thanks. Number one, to Mr. Cameron at the back there. So he taught he taught you last year in 7th grade, and he's going to teach you again next year in 9th grade. I just want to thank you for preparing them to laugh at my bad jokes. I'm actually really jealous you get to teach them. The other person I want to give thanks to is Miss Sylvia. Miss Sylvia, can you stand up? So Miss Sylvia has been a huge asset to me in the school community this year, and you're a great shoulder to cry on or to deconstruct the lesson on or talk about, what could have gone better and what, worked really, really well. And so you're a massive encouragement. And finally, to Dr. Troy and Dr. Sherry for being just the boss who trusts and really enables our teachers. There's some of the stuff we get away with in our class. I'm kind of like, I can't believe we just did that. But you really do put students first. I think we see it today and we see it every day in the classroom too. So just want a round of applause for them as well. Okay, we're almost done. So just like the hike that we did at 8th grade camp, there were so many ups, not very many downs, but a couple, but mostly ups, right? But the challenge is just like the hike, the challenges that we come across in life are important in preparing us for the future. In social studies, why do we study history? There's candy. Sheesh. So one of the reasons you study history is to learn from it so you can be better in the future, right? And I think the hike in 8th grade as a whole is exactly that, okay? There's challenges that you've encountered this year. There's been a couple. The challenges you've encountered this year set you up for the future, okay? When you do need that extra help, that's what us teachers are for. That's what your parents are for. And that's what each of you are there for each other, okay? So may God bless you. May he guide you as you embark on what will be a fruitful high school career, and I can't wait to see it. Thank you. Okay. Sheesh. Yeah.
Ready? Yeah. Press the button. So he was going to show this picture, which is from the top of the mountain from when they were at the lake. This is at the top of the mountain. We'd like about 6 hours. You can see some people looking a little more tired than others. I don't know what's going on with that. And then, yeah. This is kind of bunch of it. This is a bunch of the class, yeah. It's gone for a few years. Yeah. All right, you ready?
Cool. All right, so to finish up, we're going to announce students.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to celebrate the class of 2027.
So every time you say a name, you got to press it.
Cool.
All right, should we assume our position?
Okay. Wait. So wait here. Okay. Non fa copter untaranu. Nurat. Chloe May Kegwin. Pitcharada Sydney Shawat Pitaya Sunon. Joshua Dye. Prashant Sean Dongho Rachai. Sora Bada Daspit. Let's go, Sora. Warapanmai Kanuko Igami. Noah Matthew Houghton. All right. Gure Gary Huang. Hava Yong and Irby. Rotfa Grace Isara Rangun na Ayutthaya. Eva Jacob. Clayton Clay Robert Johnson. And his brother. Typical. Go. Ryan Johnson. Pipagon Gangan Kanjana Juha. Well, Unterpon. Guntapon Nicholas Gunla Ma Beated. Bryson Bright Jess Lee. Hyun Saw, Chloe Lee. Shinyi. Shinyi Miley Lee. Zimu Otto Lee. Yuchi Ricky Lin. Wrong Victoria Ma. Chanawat Pater Maha Subsri. Nawapot Matthias Ngo. Erasok TTP Tai Sai Sot. So what? He's Panjun. Panjun Hong Hong Shin. Nong Yao Jan Somsri. Tanarot Yok Song Tanaset. Liam Stinchcombe. Yongbo Soyonbo Su. Yingchen Kimi Xuin. Oh, come on. Xuin. Okay. My phones? Oh, fine. Wait. The plane? Oh my gosh. Benjamin McLean Tayen. Pandari Nana Tim Tanarak. Prima Tomarak. Anichiba, Ichiba. Nacha Nana Vanichagon. Taichini Vivian Wong. Can't believe it. Xijuin Billy Wong. Sorry, Billy. Xijuin. Shuhan Rasika Wu. Yuan Adam Shu. Shu. Easy. Tien Yuan Ethan Shu. Jihan Ethan Yi. And finally, Yao Yong Sunny Shu.
So if our grade 8 students could please rise. Congratulations on your promotion. You are now head of high school. So I'm going to say a few final thoughts before we get out of here, and I know we're a little bit over time, but I guess Mr. Jeremy was right when he said, you guys can sit down, sorry. Mr. Jeremy was right when he said that I definitely do, I think, what's best for the students, because when I told the staff who were speaking, about 3 minutes, they didn't quite follow that, but I think what we got out of them was better than 3 minutes. So I want to say thank you to the staff who spoke on behalf of the students today. I think the right choice was made to include some really good speeches from the people who have worked with them and know them very well and have spent this year with them. So thank you to all the staff. Thank you to all the staff who showed up to help give out their awards. I want to talk a little bit about something that I say to a lot of students, and I say you're one of mine. Now, last year I got a chance to teach almost all of this group as a teacher. And this year is even more special because now I'm their principal. And this is the first 8th grade promotion class that I've ever had as a principal. I've been a principal in 3 different schools, but I've been a secondary principal, and we didn't actually have an 8th grade situation like this where we promoted to go to school because we were just a 6-12 school. So the fact that we have a separate middle school makes it more special for me. But the concept behind one of mine is that any student I've ever taught in 27 years, try not to get emotional, as Sherry knows I like to do, and any student I've taught in 27 years is one of mine. We've connected in some way. And if you ever need something, advice, help with your math homework or your science homework, I can do both, please come see me, because you are one of mine, and it means something to me. I'm still in touch with some of the students that I actually taught the first year I ever taught in 1996, back in Battle Creek, Michigan. I still have been in contact with some of those students. And so for my whole career, I've stayed in contact with a lot of my students because they're one of mine. That means something to me. So I hope all of you realize that you are one of mine and that I will be there for you if there's something you need. Now, I want to talk about these pictures. I did not put these up to embarrass you. I will say this, because if I wanted to embarrass you, I would have used your 6th grade photos. Like, this would have probably been more embarrassing for some of you. So this is why I didn't use your 6th grade photos, okay? That's why I didn't put those up. So there's a reason why I didn't use those. The reason I use these photos is because every single one of these photos was taken prior to you entering 8th grade. For some of you, it was 7th grade. For some of you, it was the very start of this year because you were a new student. But every single one of these photos represents who you were at the start of the journey. That's not what you look like right now. Not any of you really look like those pictures. You've changed, you've grown. What we see is the result of you completing 8th grade. And so I put these pictures up as a reminder of who you were when you started so that you'd remember that part of the journey. And so the colors, the red, yellow, and the blue, those are in there for a reason. And so for those of you who weren't here on Tuesday, we talked about the colors and the fact that I like to believe that the journey in middle school is represented by this linear spectrum, and that the colors represent moods and changes that kids go through. And they start off red in 6th grade, and they go through yellow and all over the place in 7th grade, and they get to 8th grade, and they start to become calm, that blue color. And what they can tell you and what they really know is that this is probably more what the journey looked like. Ups and downs, some dark moments, highs and lows. But are you guys all at the end of the journey? Not really. It's the end of the journey in middle school, but really the journey just continues. You've gotten through probably one of the hardest 3 years of your life. But what happens next year is the chance to start building what the rest of your life is going to look like. And so as we send you on to high school, we hope that we've prepared all of you with the skills to be ready for high school because you've completed this journey. You made it through. No matter how good or bad it might have felt some days, you all made it through. And that alone is worth celebrating. So congratulations to all of you on making it through middle school, making it through the journey, no matter what it looked like. I want to leave you with 3 quotes. And I tend to fall back to music because it's a thing that I really connect with a lot of times. And I love this quote because at the end of every death, at the end of the death of darkness is another morning. And to me, it describes middle school the best. Because the days that are the hardest end. And as you go to high school, there will be hard days still. But those hard days will always have that next morning. And I want to think back to what was said earlier about relying on each other. The bonds that you guys have already built, continue to build those. And I know some of you won't be here next year. But those who are here, I want you to stay in touch with those who aren't here. Because at the end of every darkness, there is a morning. There is something to look forward to. And the next quote comes from one of my favorite all-time bands. And this, your parents will recognize. This, to me, is something that I hope we've left an impression on you in middle school. The song is called I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For by U2. And the idea is that I hope we've given you the thirst, that the things that you have found have only made you want to look for more. That whatever the subject is that you feel you're the best in, that you'll look for the others to make them better, and at the same time continuing looking to the one that is the best to make it even better than the best that is now. So I hope we've instilled in you that idea to keep looking, that you haven't found exactly what you need yet. Find those passions and keep exploring them. Find new passions and keep exploring them. But don't stop looking. And the last one is pretty simple. No matter what life is going to throw you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. Everything will be all right. You guys take care of each other. You guys have grown. I heard about it from the camp experiences. I saw it with my own eyes. Keep taking care of each other. And at the end of the day, everything will be okay. And so with that, I say congratulations to all of you for achieving the journey, for getting through and reaching this point in promotion. Parents, we absolutely know they would not be here without your help. So students, please stand up and give your parents a huge round of applause. And one more round of applause for our grade 8 class. Moving on, the rising. That's it, folks. That's a wrap. There is cookies and drinks in the back. Congratulations. Thank you, parents, for being here. And I hope all of you have a great, long 3-day weekend. Be safe.